Amazing inventions you can actually buy. Of course, starting off with the ab enhancer. No one likes going to the gym, but today you can buy for the low price of $9.99 the ab enhancer that literally imprints abs onto your stomach. Now, of course, they're not like real abs, but it looks sort of cool. Or let's say you go to work or school and you have a lunch bag, and in that lunch bag you have a sandwich, and someone keeps stealing all your sandwiches. Well, in today's video, you can now buy anti-theft lunch bags. That's right. It makes it look like your lunch bag or your sandwich has mold. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's pretty gross. Not gonna lie. It is pretty, a little weird, but you know what else is weird? Imagine if you wanted to go to sleep every night and you had no one that told you they love you all the time. Well, today you can buy the Hug Me pillow. As you guys can see, this is literally a pillow that represents someone they may love you and hug you. Yeah, it's that simple. It's weird, but hey, if you can't get a boyfriend or girlfriend this holiday season, this might be something you may want to pick up. Just saying, it's pretty freaking handy. Get it? Handy. Speaking of handy, imagine you had a baby. I know, that would be hard because you were just looking at the Hug Me pillow and you were thinking to yourself, man, I really could probably use this pillow. But let's say, pretend somehow a miracle happened. A baby came from a stork from above, dropped it in your lap, and then you had this baby. Well, if you hate cleaning your house, well, you're gonna love it now because now you have a baby mop. That's right. This baby right here is now a full-blown mop. You're just gonna take this baby and scrub the floors. So if you have to clean something up, just use the baby and clean the floor. Now listen, I don't think that's the best idea. You might get in trouble with the police, but hey, I won't tell them if you won't. Next, we have the goggle umbrella. Now, sometimes when you have an umbrella, you want to look out the umbrella without getting wet. Well, apparently this is an easy way to do it. All you got to do is this. It's a little weird, but it works, all right? It works. You know what else works? Playing ping pong at your house on a door. Yeah. As you guys can see from this picture, you have just a regular looking door. But when you lower the door, it turns into a ping pong table right in your house. Literally, a ping pong table door. That's a pretty flippin' good deal. And as you guys can see, people are having the time of their life. I sort of want this door because this is like the talk of the party. You have a door that's literally a ping pong table. That sounds like a really good time to me. I love ping pong. You know what I don't love? Hairy legs, especially on girls. I think it's really weird. I don't want to see a girl that I'm dating with super hairy legs. But there is something you can buy if you want to be a girl and go out there and protect yourself from guys like me that don't like hairy legs. You can actually buy stockings that look like hairy legs. That's right. You know, if you want to keep the weirdos away, or this might actually attract more weirdos, there might be guys that are into this stuff. Regardless, these leggings should keep them away. So I think it's a pretty good deal if you buy some hair stockings. It'll keep them pretty... Stay away, weirdos. We don't want none of you. But speaking of weirdos, imagine if you're at work and you thought to yourself, you know what I could really go for? A drink. And you filled up a flask in your tie to get some sippy sippin' at work. Yeah, that's a lot of extra work in your, you know, that I don't know about that one, but it does work. This tie can get you some nice little sips at work if you're feeling a little thirsty. By the way, earlier we were talking about the babies. We're doubling down on the babies and we have a baby stroller / scooter. That's right. If you've always wanted to live your scooter dreams and you want to scoot around with your baby, now you can. Now, I think this is pretty dangerous, I'm not gonna lie, but regardless, it is pretty flippin' cool that you can scoot around with a baby. Now, I don't recommend this because the baby's not wearing a helmet and really anything can go wrong because if you hit a little bump, that baby's gonna go flying. That probably won't be the best sight either. I can imagine now, watch out, my baby! Yeah, it would be a mess. Speaking of mess, you can use this cutting board to never have a mess when cutting bread again. When you cut this bread into this cutting board, it goes down to a tube where at the bottom of the tube, there is a bird that eats from the bottom. Now listen, there's a lot of steps required for this one. First, you need bread. Second, you need a cutting board that you've made holes into. Then you need a funnel and a tube. And lastly, you need a bird. Now, I have the bread. I definitely don't have the bird. Now, I don't know who's gonna buy a bird just to cut bread, but if it's ever an option, you now have something to feed your bird, some bread. Yeah, I don't make these up. These are literally inventions that people made. It makes no sense to me. You know what else makes no sense to me? This beanie. Imagine having this beanie just to have a beard. And you know what's sad about this beanie? I've actually purchased this before. When I was younger, I had one of these. It was a beanie with a really long beard, and it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, okay? It was cool until I realized how dumb I looked. And then I grew a real beard, and here we are, looking just like the beardo. The beanie. The beardo beanie. Speaking of keeping warm, this is literally a sleeping bag with arms and legs. Listen, I don't make these inventions up. These are real things you can actually buy on Amazon. Now, this is literally a sleeping bag that you can sleep in and walk around in. I don't know why. I don't think this is very comfortable, but regardless, it probably keeps you very warm. How much is this thing anyways? Okay, it's apparently 70 euros. And it comes in black, red, and blue. And look at them. They're having the times of their lives in this thing. Holy, look at this. Guaranteed to get a girlfriend, it looks like in this picture. Heck yeah. And after you have your girlfriend, you're gonna probably want to get a dog, because that's normally the transition. You go from getting a girlfriend to then getting a dog for the relationship. And then what else could you get for the dog? That's right, this duck-billed protective muzzle for dogs. If you've ever wanted to turn your dog into a duck, welcome to the future, because nowadays you can do exactly that. You can turn your dog into a duck. I don't even know why. And on top of that, if you want to go the extra distance with this brand new duck dog that you have, you can also pick up the dog umbrella. That's right, keep your pooch all nice and dry during the rainy season with this dog umbrella. That's right, Ella, the dog umbrella. It's an umbrella for dogs. I don't understand why. It has a leash on it, and then the umbrella part goes on top, and it keeps the dog dry when you're walking him in the rain, which is honestly pretty freaking cool. Speaking of cool, have you ever been super tired in school and you really wanted to get some sleep in, but then realized to yourself, I can't sleep on these desks? Well, say that no more, because they have invented the ostrich pillow. That's right. The ostrich pillow is literally a pillow that lets you put your face in a pillow and sleep. It's a little insane and honestly looks extremely funny. And this guy created the ostrich pillow.
Perfect companion to nap.
The perfect companion for, oh my gosh, that's what it looks like. What?
Good snooze and alarm.
You literally look crazy wearing this. How much is this? It looks like a butt.
Do you know that?
Okay, this thing costs $100. $100. And if you want to buy the entire travel set, a neck pillow? Oh, listen, this is too much. This is too much. Speaking of too much, who the heck is ever gonna buy this? This is literally a bicycle that is foot powered. You're probably wondering yourself, Garrett, aren't all bikes foot powered? Like you have to pedal. Yes, but this one you literally have to run. What? You have to literally run with your feet to get this thing. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But one thing I do get is pizza scissors. That's right. If you've ever tried cutting into a pizza, it's never fun. And usually it's a complete disaster and mess. But today, we've now invented the pizza scissors, where you can cut slices of pizza out of pies to create the perfect pizza. That's a beautiful thing. Literally a beautiful thing. I love pizza. Not only do I love pizza, I think pizza scissors is a great addition to any family household. Speaking of family household, you definitely don't want to take this on a plane, because this is an umbrella water gun. That's right. It's a water gun umbrella that you literally use to, protect yourself from the rain. And if anything gets too heated or crazy for you, you can start shooting people with water if they also have umbrellas. I feel like that's a very dangerous thing, because someone might think it's a real gun, and they might, you know what? This is a terrible idea. Speaking of umbrellas, who is ever gonna buy this? There is someone out there that invented the full body umbrella. They literally went out of their way, invented a full body umbrella, and said, this is a great idea. How do you even imagine carrying this around? It is, it is so big. You literally look like a bubble girl or a bubble boy. Okay, no, not for me. But this has to be one of the cutest inventions that we could have ever seen in this video. It's a baby shower cap. It keeps the water from hitting the baby's face. And honestly, this is something I would definitely buy for a baby. Speaking of babies, I have a goddaughter, which I've showcased multiple times here on my channel and on my Instagram. And you know what? I'm gonna buy this for her. How much is this thing? Look at this happy baby. That is one happy baby. For only $8, you can make a baby happy. Look at that happy. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Wait a second. This is photoshopped. This baby doesn't even have that thing on him. This is a photoshopped image. This is fake. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is photoshopped. These babies don't even have this on them. This is false advertisement. This is false advertisement. What the? Speaking of false advertisement, imagine handing a pen to someone in school to lend and borrow, and then they realize that there's a fork, spoon, and knife on them. Who the heck is out here using their pens to eat their food? Anybody? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody. Ain't nobody doing this. If you are out here doing this, that is just strange. All right? That is just weird. You can buy, don't do this. Do not listen. I don't care what the reason is. There is never a point in your life that you're like, I need to use these utensils to go ahead and eat my food. And let me use my pen to do it. Nope, you cannot convince me that is a thing. Regardless, of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like. Click here to go watch the next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye!